Hello, my name is Rocket and welcome back to episode 3 of my Pokémon Crystal Hardcore Nuzlocke. Last episode we made our way to Azalea Town where we defeated Team Rocket in the Slowpoke Well and defeated Bugsy for a second gym badge. And today we're going to move on to the Ilex Forest and make our way to Goldenrod City and kind of see what we're going to be doing. How far can we really go today? There's a lot to do, but for our team today we have Tremor, we have Megary, Hedwig, Scabbers, Glyceria, and Stinger. And alright, let's go to the Ilex Forest, where we can get a new encounter because it is a new location. So in the Ilex Forest, we have a 30% chance for Caterpie, a 20 for Metapod, a 30 for Weedle, a 10 for Kakuna, a 5 for Pidgey, and a 5 for Paris. During the day, it's basically the same, right? We have 30 for Caterpie, 20 for Metapod, 30 for Weedle, 10 for Kakuna, 5 for Pidgey, and 5 for Paris. During the night, though, the encounters change. We have a 50% chance for Oddish, a 5 for Paris, a 30 for Venonat, a 10 for Psyduck, and a 5 for Hoothoot. You can also fish here. We do have the Old Rod, so with the Old Rod, we can get a 15% chance for Poliwag and an 85% chance for Magikarp. Now, we're going to be repelling, and I'll explain why in a little bit, but let's go through this Ilex Forest. I think there's also like a few items we can pick up. Not that important, but I mean, I might as well pick them up. I'm pretty sure there's the only one here that's this revive I kind of didn't get when we were doing the Farfetch thingy. And also taught cut to Beedrill. Now, the leader is on the last gym, the city. I'm not really quite sure what the name of the town is, but it's around there. So, Beedrill doesn't really learn that many good moves, and he's still quite fine to use in the early game, so why not put it on him? And we're gonna get that X attack here. And we're just gonna keep moving through the Ilex Forest. It's a pretty short forest, so there's not that much to do other than, you know, get your encounter and talk to that green guy that the guy with the green hair, I guess, that we saw. He's gonna be pretty important. So, let's see if we can talk to him without the repel running out. Yeah, this guy over here. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it too. So we get TMO2 Headbutt, which is a pretty strong normal type move, and we're going to teach it to Scabbers, get that stab bonus as well. And Headbutt, I'm just really liking Generation 2 so far, because it adds so much variety. We have the day-night cycle, right, with, I guess, morning as well. We just get so much different variety of Pokemon we can get depending on which, part of the day we actually decide to play. We have had variety of Pokeballs. We have, like, the Lure Ball, the Love Ball, all those things, and now we even can Headbutt trees for different encounters, which I'm really liking that Gen 2 really tried to introduce new stuff and a lot of variety to the Pokemon franchise, and I'm really liking it so far. So, we're gonna teach it to Scabbers instead of, like, Tackle. I don't think Tackle's gonna be that useful when you can have Headbutt. And now we can Headbutt these tiny trees and get encounters. So, basically, there's only like 2 types of trees that we really need to focus on. There's a lot of complexity to the encounters we can get with the trees, but I want to focus on the 2 main things that we can get, which is the moderate headbutting tree encounters and the low encounter headbutting tree encounters. So, for the moderate, we have a 5% chance for Butterfree, a 5% chance for Beedrill, a 50 for Hoothoot, a 10 for Noctowl, and a 30 for Pineco. With the low encounter headbutting trees, we have a 15 for Caterpie, a 5 for Metapod, a 15 for Weedle, a 5 for Kakuna, and a 60 for Hoothoot. So, if something that you might have noticed is that all of these encounters are actually dupes except for the Pineco. This means you get a guaranteed Pineco from headbutting trees. Now, they're like, I mean, yes, in the Ilex Forest, during the night, we can get something like a Paris or Oddish, which could be okay. Psyduck could be okay. Like, all these encounters could be okay-ish, but they're like grass and bug-type Pokemon. I already have a grass-type starter, so I don't really need another grass-type, and the bug-type Paris is, like, fine. We get Spore and stuff, but I want to try the Pineco. The Pineco is really interesting to me. Unfortunately, it's not that good, because something about, like, Pineco and Fortress in Generation 2 is that they don't really learn any bug-type moves, but Fortress is a bug Steel-type, and Steel-type has a lot of resistances. I think that could be a lot of fun. So, we'll see how that one goes, if you can actually catch the Pineco. Pineco has Self-Destruct. This is actually the low encounter tree, so that's not what we want. We're gonna go to this one. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. If we actually manage to catch the Pineco, because he's gonna Self-Destruct, we can use it. It's a little bit risky, but I think the Pineco could be a lot more fun than an Oddish, or I guess it would be probably an Oddish. It's 50% during the night. Come on, Pineco, be a friend. You know you want to. Nope, don't self-destruct. Don't you dare. Well, we tried. Obviously, we have Tremor in first place. He's not going to die from that self-destruct. I tried to get a Pineco, okay? I really did. it doesn't matter that much. I guess I don't really need to repel that anymore. We can just kind of move on. But we do get Headbutt, which can be pretty important a little bit later on as well. So let's just make our way out of the Ilex Force. There's one trainer here, which is this guy, I'm guessing. Let's just Rock Throw. And yeah, pretty easy. We can move on out of the Ilex Forest. Unfortunate we didn't get to catch the Pineco, but it's totally fine. It's not that useful of a Pokemon. I just thought it could be interesting. Also, if you talk to this girl over here, she'll give you TM12, I think, which is Sweet Scent, which is not that useful, but I guess, you know, we can get Sweet Scent there. And make our way to Route 34. So talking about encounters in Route 34, we have, during the morning, a 20% chance for Pidgey, a 30 for Rattata, a 5 for Jigglypuff, a 10 for Abra, 5 for Ditto, and a 30 for Snubbull. During the day, a 20 for Pidgey, 30 Rattata, 5 Jigglypuff, 10 Abra, 5 Ditto, and 30 Snubbull, so the same. During the night, though, we have a 30 for Rattata, we have a 5 for Jigglypuff, a 10 for Abra, a 30 for Drowsy, we have a 5 for Ditto, a 20 for Hoothoot. So, and we can also fish with the old rod. We have a 15% chance for Krabby and an 85 for Magikarp. By headbutting trees again with the moderate one, we have a 20 for Execute, a 50 for Hoothoot, 15 for Ladybug, and a 15 for Spinarak. While with the low encounter rate, we have a Execute 20%, Hoothoot 50, and Pineco 30. So, I think headbutting trees is out of the question here because you have a, you know, with the moderate one, which is more likely to happen than the low encounter one, there's a 15% chance for both Ladybug and Spinarak, which we definitely don't want. So I think headbutting trees is out of the question. I'm really liking this Knight again, because we have a 30 for Drowsy, a 10 for Abra. Getting those Psychic-type Pokemons would be very good. Obviously, they're probably the best encounters you can get on this round. Stubble is fine, I guess, if you do want to get that, but I feel like Drowsy or Abra could be a lot more interesting. And even if I don't get the Abra, I get a 30 for Drowsy instead of Snubbull, which I think it's a lot more interesting. If you get the Ditto, my god, that sucks. But also by going during the night, you kind of reduce that chance of getting a Pidgey. We don't want Pidgey. So, alright. We are going to be fighting some trainers, I'm guessing. So let's see. We have this guy with a level 7 Rattata. So something that people critique a lot about Generation 2 is the level curve on this game is really bad. A lot of the trainers in wild Pokemon are going to be like way lower levels sometimes than what you are. Which, yeah, sure, but they try to make the game kind of open world-ish, so I guess it happens. I kind of want to use Scabbers a little bit. I'm just kind of using Tremor, and my god, why are we dying? Why are we dying? Let's just quick attack this guy here. And let's use Scabbers for a little bit. He has the headbutt now, so he's going to do more damage. So let's see. Also, there's something really cool that we can get here, but for now, I guess we're going to get our encounter. Let's see what we get. I mean, should I probably just use Hedwig for our encounter so we can Hypnosis? Let's see what we get. If we get the Abra, it's going to be kind of rough to catch, but it will be very nice. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Abra, Drowsy, one of the Psychic types, please. Alright, we get the Drowsy, the more kind of probable Pokemon to get. I really like Drowsy. I think he's a very, very nice Pokemon. It's bulky, it does decent damage. I really like Drowsy and Hypno, so I use this a lot. I think it's a very good Pokemon, and I'm really glad to use it, so no problem. Let's get the Drowsy. Obviously, the Abra is a little bit more risky, and if you're not using Alakazam, you might just want to use the Hypno. It's a little bit safer, I guess. The thing about, I think, Kadabra has a little niche that I can probably talk a little bit about later, but... Alright, this guy needs me to attack him. Boom! Let's tackle you a few times. Alright, come on. Go into the ball, Drowsy. Oh my god. Come on. I already lost an encounter today. Don't do this, Drowsy. Be a friend. We want friends today. No Pokemon that self-destruct against my rock. The Tremor won't die. He's literally a rock. He's my rock and he won't die. But we get our Drowsy. And we're gonna name this Baku. It's the nickname I have for it. I really like that nickname for it as well. And there we go. With that, let us go ahead and move on. I'm gonna put Scabbers back in first place. And our team is not looking that great, but let's fight some trainers. This trainer is actually very interesting. So we're just gonna kind of defeat her trainers, 2 Hoppus and a Bulbasaur. There we go, just smashing with Headbutt. We don't even need to use Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang has not 100% accuracy, so that's why I'm using Headbutt, even if it is a little bit less damage. Now, this girl is very important, because if you actually talk to her after you beat her, you're too strong to be a practice partner. Whenever I see a strong trainer, I want to be their cheerleader. When I'm on my walk, I sometimes pick up items. If I get anything, you can have it. Want to give me your number. So, if you remember, like in the beginning of the game, like your mom gave you like a phone, and you can actually register people's phone numbers. Now, there's specific trainers that you really want to kind of give your number to. This is one of the girls. So I think I mentioned this a little bit before on like a few episodes ago on Route 36, probably in the first episode, where getting like the evolutionary stones of Firestone, like Leaf Stone, Water Stone, they're really hard to get. You can't get them until the post-game at Pokemon Crystal. I'm not really sure how Gold and Silver is, but in Pokemon Crystal, it's only post-game. The only other way to get the evolutionary stones is by talking to these specific trainers that after you beat, they might find specific items on the ground. This girl here might call you and tell you that she found a Leaf Stone, and she'll give it to you. So we want her number. This is Gina, so this is a girl you definitely want to get the number for. Alright, let's see. We have this guy with a Mankey. Ooh. I think we just kill this. We just one-shotted, no problems. Just Scabbers doing Scabbers things. Now, something else pretty cool. I'm not really sure if this works, but talking to this guy, let's see what he says. I'm the daycare man. Do you know about eggs? I was raising Pokemon with my wife, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is that? Well, wouldn't you like this egg? Then fine, this is yours to keep. You got no room, so we need a room. Okay. Let's deposit Stinger, and this guy will give you an odd egg, so yours to keep. Leah received the odd egg. So the odd egg is, I think, a Pokemon Crystal exclusive, and you get basically one of the baby Pokemon. You can have Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Tyrogue, Smoochum, Elekid, and Magby. And something cool about this egg is there's actually a 14% chance this is shiny. The thing about this egg is that if it's not shiny, all, like, whatever baby egg Pokemon it is, it has 0 IVs all around, which is really terrible. But, oh well. Right, I'm gonna poke like Kyrion first for this next fight. These like trainer class is the officer, basically like the police guys, whatever. You can only fight them at night, and you actually need to talk to them, and they usually have like Growlithe. So I'm just gonna use Glyceria for this one, just water gun the Growlithe. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. He probably has Bite. I think Tremor would be a good option, but he's kind of hurt. Let's go back into Scabbers. Oof, I think we kill with Hyberfang. No? Oh my god, he roared instead of killing me. That's insane. Okay. I kind of need to attack, though. He didn't crit. Oof. That was a scary fight. I kind of need a Tremor to be full health by that. That's a level 17 Growlithe. We just fought like a level 7 Pokemon, and out of nowhere, boom, level 17 Growlithe. Oh, this guy sees us? That's crazy. Oh, what does this guy have? A Psyduck? Okay, I think we just go back into Mega Leaf for this one. Razor Leaf. Okay. A lot better. I was kind of scared because this guy could have been annoying. Now, this guy, if you actually talk to him and give him his number, he will tell you about, what was it? The sale on the rooftop of the Goldenrod department store, which is, I don't really care too much for it. I'll mention it briefly once we actually go to the department store, but yeah, nothing that interesting. So we make our way to Goldenrod City. Now, there's a lot to talk about here, but actually before that, I want to kind of store our egg, which I'm not sure when we'll have an area with every Pokemon is duped, so I can just do that. But we're just gonna deposit the egg for now. And I actually am going to use this opportunity to go all the way to, I mean, is it here? I think it's here. So this is actually part of Route 35, which is this next route, right? Didn't tell us. I hate when it doesn't tell us where we are. I don't understand why that happens. Sometimes it just doesn't tell us. Route 35. So if you talk to this guy, excuse me, kid, can you do a guy a favor? Can you take this Pokemon with mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. And yeah, we'll say yeah, and this guy will give us the mail he wants us to deliver, and he'll give us a Pokemon for it. And that Pokemon is going to be a level 10 Spearow named Kenya. And it's going to be a Route 35 encounter, which is pretty cool. We got just a free Spearow, and I guess we got the letter, which, how do I can read it? Dark Cave leads to another road, Randy. He's telling the other guy that the Dark Cave has an exit. Oh, that's so funny. It's so stupid. I love it. Oh, we actually need... Alright, I'll keep the mail then. Oh, that's so stupid. I love it. But we get Kenya as our Route 35 encounter, and that's important, because now I actually want to backtrack before I actually start all the Goldenrod stuff, because I think Goldenrod is like the largest town in Johto or something like that. So, we are just gonna deposit, Kenya. And we are gonna withdraw Stinger again. And alright, we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Now that we have a Kenya the Spearow, that's an encounter we don't have to worry about on Azalea Town. Because if you remember, we can headbutt trees now. Oh my god, now we get the Abra. Damn. Well, that's a 10% too. Crazy, but we already got our encounter. Let's move on. So we can actually backtrack here a little bit. Now that we can actually headbutt trees, we can get an encounter on Azalea Town. And one of the most likely Pokemon for you to get there was actually Spearow. So getting that Spearow in Route 35, where there's actually not that, you know, I think it's basically the same Pokemon you can get on Route 34, where we just got our Drowsy. That's really cool. You just get rid of that Pokemon, basically. Oh, I forgot to get Stinger. Why did I forget to get Stinger? I deposited Kenya and withdraw Stinger, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. What? Okay, this is some rubbish right there. You have so much to do and no time to do it, and the game just says no. Maybe I just did stuff wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did the stuff right. Come on. Okay, where's the Pokemon Center? Jesus. I'm so lost. I mean, there's a computer... Oh, I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Okay, let's just go to the computer over here. Deposit Kenya. But why doesn't he deposit? I have to remove the mail? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's so annoying. That's so stupid. Okay. Mail. Fake. Yes. That's so stupid, game. Really. Fine. I'll withdraw Stinger. I'm just checking. There we go. Now we can just leave. Oh my god. The things this game gets me through sometimes. I need to get a faster Pokemon in front. Let's go with Megary. Actually, oh, Ditto. Let's go with Tremor. Tremor can tank stuff at least. Alright, going back to what I was talking about. So now we can headbutt trees in Azalea Town. And I really wanted to get that Spearow before we go back to Azalea Town. So because Spearow is basically the most likely encounter you're going to be fighting there. So a lot of encounters here in the Ilex Forest. Let's just speed our way through that. Go back here, use the cut. And we're back on the other side of the Ilex Forest. Back here in Azalea Town where we began our episode about 20 minutes ago almost. Okay. So I actually don't know... Oh, here are some trees. So, Azalea Town headbutt encounters. For the moderate, we have a... oh my god, where is it? 65% chance for Spearow. 65 already. We have a 20% chance for Apom and a 15 for Ekans. So we don't have the Spearow now, and the Apom and Ekans are, okay, I like Apom. Ekans kind of sucks, but I guess. But for the low encounter rate trees, we have a 50% chance for Spearow again, and then we have a 30% chance for Heracross, and a 20% chance for Apom. Heracross is insane. He's so powerful. If you actually manage to get a Heracross, my god. So yeah, we're going through that. We're trying to get that Heracross as our encounter. We got the Spearow out of the way to kind of increase our chances for the low rate. And we get ourselves a Spearow. It's a sleep. This is a low... Okay, yeah. So this is something I know. So if the Pokemon is asleep, I think it's because it's a low rate tree. This means this tree has a 30% chance of actually getting Heracross. That's insane. That's so insane. We might actually get a Heracross. Please. 30% chance Heracross. Don't give me the 20% chance Apom. Please. Give me the Heracross. No, it's an Ekans? No! I thought the low... No, this is the moderate one. I completely got baited for that Spearow. I thought the Pokemon asleep had to be in a low encounter. Oh, that sucks. It's the wrong tree. Well, there was no way of knowing, I guess, then. I thought I read it somewhere that if the encounter was asleep, when we found it, it would be a low encounter tree, but apparently not. Maybe I just read something wrong. Maybe I'm just stupid. But we get an Ekans. No! I was feeling it. I thought we were actually going to get the Heracross for a moment. That would have been insane. We get Ekans. Ekans kind of sucks. He has like a poor move pool. I like Ekans, but it's so sad that we don't get the Heracross. Heracross is so powerful, you know? So we get Starbucks. The Ekans added to the team. I was so excited there for a second. I really thought that for a second we just maybe, if you're lucky enough, he would have gotten the Heracross. Ah, that's so sad, isn't it? Hyping this up. And, oh, it's Gina. Got time to chat? Would you be, So yeah, sometimes I'll just call you for like no reason, like tell you to rematch and stuff. We're just kind of waiting for her to like tell us, hey, I have a leaf stone, give it to me. Or here you go, and I'll go get it. That's pretty much it. That's so sad, but with that, we're kind of done with our encounters for a little bit. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about the Goldenrod City, which is a pretty big place. There's a lot to do, a lot of interesting locations I want to talk about. So let's go back over there. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to find Pokemon Center what I found, and I'm actually going to change the time to day. So I'm going to see him I guess the morning. I'll see him just a little bit. Bye-bye. Alright, welcome back. So I basically just changed the time to be Monday morning. It's like 5 a.m. on a Monday. It's not really 5 a.m. on a Monday, but hey. Well, the game thinks it is, and that's all we really need. So the first thing we're going to be doing in Goldenrod is actually I want to use a little bit more of Scabbers with the headbutt. He's going so fine. We're going to go over here, and there's a lot of cool places, but first of all, you kind of want to make your way to the underground entrance. And on the underground entrance, we're going to have a few interesting things I want to talk about. First, there's going to be 3 shops that you can actually come by. The first one is, I guess, a barber. Or a Pokemon salon, I guess. It's basically something that you can do pretty much every day except for Monday, I think. So on Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can have a haircut from the younger brother, which costs like 300 Pokédollars, and they will give friendship to your Pokemon. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you will actually get a haircut from the older brother, which costs a little bit more, 500 Pokédollars, but it gives more friendship to your Pokemon. So, if you actually want to grind up a little bit of your Pokemon's happiness for a few evolutions, like, I don't know, you have a Golbat, and you want an evolution Pokemon, you have like an Eevee, and you want, I don't know, an Espeon or an Umbreon, you can actually just give it multiple haircuts and friendship will increase, and that way, you know, that's something cool you can do. Another shop here is the bargain shop. So this only happens on Monday mornings, that's why we're kind of here. And basically, you can buy items like nuggets, pearl, big pearl, stardust, and star pieces, and they're almost basically 10% cheaper than what you would buy it for. So you can just buy it for whatever this guy is selling you, and then sell it, and you actually get more money. Finally, we have the herb shop, and the herb shop basically, you know, has herbs like energy powder, energy root, heal powder, and revival powder. So, you know, just the cool things I thought you could know. We also get a few interesting items. So let's there's some trainers here, by the way, which is a little bit weird, but yeah, there's trainers, and we can fight them. This guy has a Grimer, 2 Grimers actually. Didn't really attack me, didn't do damage. So yeah, let's just fight them. I was like, I took a little bit of time to actually remember which shops there are here, but yeah, I think the herb shop is from, I probably put something on the screen, but it's basically Saturdays and Sundays only. So get the coin case. With the coin case, now we can buy coins in the game corner. Yeah, this town also has a game corner, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you talk to this guy, he says rare items. We don't really have that much cash, but I guess I can buy a pearl. And you can only buy 1 of each item. You have to come like every day. Or I guess every Monday. You can just resell that. And let's keep fighting the trainers. So it has a Magnemite. I think I just go... It's a steel type this game, right? So you can just go... It's going to resist my normal type moves. I'm just going to use Magnitude, which is 4 times super effective. And just do a lot of damage to this guy. He also has a Voltorb, so Tremor is just doing really well right now. And I think this is the last trainer. Slowpoke, we can just... I'm thinking I'm going to switch here to Megary. Almost go send Evolution 2, which would be kind of cool. There's nothing really here. I think there's a hidden item somewhere, an antidote, but other than that, that's pretty much it. All that I want to talk about in the underground entrance. Now, if you come from you know, we came from the bottom and we left through the top, here you'll have the name raiders. You can change your Pokemon's names, I guess. Now, actually, I think... Oh, here's the gym as well, I guess. Now, I want to just go heal my team a little bit, so we're nice and healthy. And we're gonna make our way to the... This isn't... Oh, this is the game corner. Great. So the game corner is here. Yay. I don't know a lot of where the places are in Goldenrod, but in the game corner, you know, the game corner, you can basically get coins. Now they have the coin case, and you can get a few cool things. So TMs, you can buy Thunder, Blizzard, and Fire Blast. In Pokemon, you can get Abra, Cubone, and Wobbuffet. We're not actually going to be getting anything here in the game corner, but I guess that's an option for you if you're interested. We're now going to go back to the Pokemon Center just heal very quickly, and I want to make our way to the department, or the Goldenrod department store, which is here. So this is the first floor, not much to do. Now this you'll have basically the things you're expecting. On the second floor you can buy like all the normal things you can buy on the marts, like potions and like paralyzed heal antidotes, Pokeballs, stuff like that. On the third floor we can get X items, which I don't really care too much about. On the fourth floor we can get vitamins, so like iron and you know, protein, carbos, all those items, calcium, that improve your base stance of Pokemon up to a certain, you know, the EVs for a certain degree. Here's the fifth floor. Fifth floor is very interesting to me. So in the fifth floor we can buy TMs. And we have TM 41, 48, and 33, which are basically the 3 elemental punches. If you actually catch an Abra or get an Abra from the Goldenrod game corner, Kadabra can learn all the 3 punches. So you can just have a Kadabra with Confusion, right? And then it has Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Ice Punch, and you have so much variety, and you're really fast. Remember, this is still Gen 2, so even though they're like punches, they're still special in this game because Fire, Electric, and Ice are all electric types in Generation 2. So they're going to do a lot of damage with the Kadabra's High Special, so that's a Pokemon I highly recommend. But these are obviously good moves. They can give you a status condition, and they're pretty good damage as well. So, I mean, if you want an Elemental Punch, or you want an Electric type move, or a Fire type move, or an Ice type move, they're here. You also get TM02, which is Headbutt. So yeah, we can buy Headbutts now. To get Headbutt in this like place to you know, be sold, and we can buy it, you actually need to get the Headbutt TM from the guy that I talked to. We can also later get Rock Smash here, but we need to get Rock Smash first. So basically the same idea with Headbutt. If you're actually here on Sundays, I believe, there will be a girl over here, like left to this guy, which is, you know, full green, and the first Pokemon in your party, if he has high friendship, the girl will give you TM 21, I think, return, and if it's low friendship, will give you TM 28 frustration. And you can do this once a week, which is pretty cool. So yeah, moving on. Anything else I really want to talk about? The 6th floor, you can buy like soda pops and fresh waters and, you know, healing items, I guess. And here you have the rooftop. So if you get the call from that guy that remember from all the way from back at Route 34, I think the sale is like over here. You can buy items like a little bit cheaper. You have like Pokeballs and stuff. I guess it changes a little bit after you beat the Elite Four and Champion, but yeah. Now actually I want to get into the elevator, because there's a place that you can only get through the elevator, and that's going to be the basement, I guess, B1F. So we're gonna go to the basement, and there's gonna be like these boxes like on our way to stopping us, like, oh, like these things with the crosses are boxes and kind of stopping you from getting all these items. But all we really need to do to get these items is kind of just leave this place. So we're gonna go to like the first floor, and we're gonna return. And basically the dudes here, it's like, I don't know, they're kind of working out or something, have like Machokes. They'll change the boxes' locations, as you can see. These boxes from here, you can actually pick up a few items. I don't remember if there's anything too interesting. Let's see, you have an Ultra Ball, which I guess is fine. And we need to do that once more to get all the items in here. So we're going to go back to 1F and back to B1F. If we return here, we have this entrance now. We can pick up both these items. So we have an Ether, which is honestly pretty cool. We have a Burn Heal, which is honestly whatever. There's also an item over here. You might have seen it. We can't get there right now, but yeah, that's pretty much everything for the department store too. Oh, something else. In the 5th floor, I think there's a guy that, this guy, if you give him a Drowsy, or Nabra, I mean, he will give you a Machop. I think Drowsy's for Crystal and Gold, but on Crystal it's an Abra. So if you give him an Abra, you get him a Machop, which could be, you know, if you want him a Machop for like the gym, if you really feel like it's that scary, sure, you can just do that. But I don't think it's that scary for you to trade a goddamn Kadabra for a Machop. But hey, do you do you, right? So that's pretty much it for Goldenrod. Now we also have the gym. I'm going to be actually saving that for a little bit later, because I do want to go up here to around 35 where I was. But for that, I actually want to change the time again to night, so yeah, I'll see you in just a little bit once I actually change to night. Bye-bye. Alright, welcome back. I just put the clock to nighttime. Let's go ahead and go back to Route 35, and there's actually a few trainers we can fight here, so I'm going to do that. We have Scabbers right now, which should be totally fine. We have a Vulpix, so just take that down with our Headbutt, and he takes a lot of damage, doesn't he? Let's see, what about you? What do you have? Sandshrew. I think I'll just go into Magary. I kind of want to get the evolution. Why not? I'm going to Razor Leaf that. And have Meryl, so that was actually a good switch. We get level 16. Let's get ourselves a Bayleaf. I mean, cute little Chikorita is gonna always be in my heart, but let's get a Bayleaf. I love Bayleaf. It looks so cool. Oh man, it's so cute. Oh, the tail wiggle. Oh, that was awesome. You get a Bayleaf here, which is pretty darn cool. Nice. Evolution I probably needed in my life. Let's fight this girl now. We're just gonna kind of headbutt and just kind of destroy because Pikachu really sucks. Let's fight this guy. As a Diglett, we can just keep headbutting all these Pokemon. With Stab Headbutt, we just smash everything with Scabbers. We can keep moving. Alright, let's see. Have a level 2! A level 2 Voltorb! What the hell is wrong with you? Level 2! Dude! He had a level 2 Voltorb! You have to be kidding me. I'm going to Tremor, probably, against this next guy. This guy has like 2 Magmars, which is honestly kind of scary. But obviously not for Tremor. Tremor's kind of... He's such a rock. He's so cool. But the reason I changed for nighttime is because of this guy. You know, the guy with the Growlithe. I kind of really wanted to use like Glycaria, but I probably should have brought Wooper instead because he has Bite. For level 20. Ooh, that's the level cap. I actually really need Switch. I'll go into Glycaria. Yeah, he's just biting me, but I'll go for one Water Gun. And we'll go Scabbers. I mean, I'm gonna go Hedwig. Hypnosis hit? Nope. I kind of have to kill you with this. I mean, we are gonna share experience, so it's fine, but I really can't be affording all these level ups. Level cap is 20 for Whitney, so... Alright, let's use Hedwig for a little while. I'm gonna probably just heal our team a little bit. I do have the potions. Oh, right! Oh, we did get Spirit Encounter. If you don't get Spirit Encounter, by the way, just in case you're curious, on round 35 in the morning, you have a 30% chance for Pidgey, 5 for Jigglypuff, a 20 for Growlithe, 4 for Ditto, a 1 for Yama, and a 30 for Snubbull. During the day, you have a 30 for Pidgey, a 5 for Jigglypuff, a 20 for Growlithe, 10 for Abra, 4 for Ditto, 1 for Yama, and 30 for Snubbull, so basically the same, right? And during the night, you have a 5 for Jigglypuff, a 20 for Psyduck, a 10 for Abra, a 30 for Drowsy, a 4 for Ditto, a 30 for Hoot Hoot, a 1 for Yama, and that's it. If you have the Old Rod, which you probably have, you have a 15% chance for Poliwag and an 85% chance for Magikarp. And by headbutting trees, you get a 20% chance for Execute, 50 for Hoot Hoot, 15 for Light-Up, and 15 for Spinarak. In a moderate, headbutting trees, and on the low encounter, you have a 20 for Execute, a 50 for Hoot Hoot, and a 30 for Pineco. Alright. With that said, I already got my encounters, so we're just gonna kind of peck this Venonat here. Should be fine. There we go. Let's keep moving. I have a Drowsy there. Let's fight you. And we're gonna peck. And a Pidgeotto, damn! We're not playing around, are we? Hypnosis hit? That's really good. I'm gonna go into just, probably just Scabbers here and just headbutt the hell out of this guy and then quick attack. My god, I think that's it. There's nothing... Oh, we get Demo 4. Let's see what that is. I think it's a pretty good TM. It's Rollout. So, you know, the Miltank uses Rollout. People are really scared of Rollout Miltank. There we go. We get Rollout ourselves. With that, let's try to make our way back to the Pokemon Center, I'm guessing. Get a little bit of a heal, because we kind of need it. We really kind of need it. Alright. Let's see if I can know where the Pokemon Center is. There it is. Nice. We made it. So with that, we're gonna keep moving. Yeah, we're skipping the gym, but there's some cool things we can do before the gym that might help you for the gym. That's why we're kind of going through this area. Probably didn't explain myself, but there you go. You have been explained. Okay, make it our way over here. And if you read the sign, we have the bug catching contest is held on a Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Not only do you earn a prize just for participating, you also get to keep the bug Pokemon you may have at the end of the contest. So, right here up north, we have the National Park. Now, the National Park, during the morning, we have a 50% chance for Caterpie, a 5 for Weedle, a 10 for Pidgey, a 30 for Nidoran female, and a 30 for Nidoran male, and a 20 for Letaba. During the day, I think it's the same. So 5 for Caterpie, it's not 50 for Caterpie, it's 5, sorry. 5 for Weedle, 10 for Pidgey, 30 Nidoran female, 30 Nidoran male, and then 20 for Sunkern actually, instead of 20 for Letaba. And during the night, we have a 10% chance for Venonat, a 30 for Psyduck, a 40 for Hoothoot, and a 20 for Spinarak. Now, if you actually participate in the bug catching contest, all these encounters are switch, and you're only going to have bug types. So, we're going to have a 20% chance for Caterpie, a 10 for Metapod, a 5 for Butterfree, a 20 for Weedle, a 10 for Kakuna, a 5 for Beedrill, a 10 for Paras, a 10 for Venonat, and a 5% chance for Scyther and Pinsir. So each of them. Which I think is really cool, because you actually think about, not counting dupes, we can only get a Paras, Venonat, Scyther, or Pinsir. And honestly, 5% chance for Scyther and Pinsir and 10% for Paras and Venonat, I'll take my chances. Right, that looks really, really, really cool. So we're actually going to be getting... today is Tuesday, I changed the clock from Monday morning to a Tuesday, so you can actually participate in the bug catching contest. So we can only use one Pokemon. I don't know which Pokemon we have on the front. I actually want to go with Tremor, because Tremor can actually tank a lot of hits. So let's see. Let's have the Geodude, and let's see. So to win, I don't really care too much about winning the contest, but if you want to win, you probably want to get like a Butterfree, a Beedrill, a Scyther, or a Pinsir. I'm just kind of excited to see if you can actually get the Scyther or the Pinsir on encounters. It's 5%, but let's see. Let's see what we get. Have a lot of dupes as well, so let's see what we get. I'm hoping for Scyther or Pinsir because those are the coolest. We get a Caterpie, which is dupes. We can just run away from that. Come on, something good. Alright, another dupes. No Venonat, no Paras yet. Come on, give me a Scyther, give me a Pinsir. Come on, give me something good. You already didn't give me the Heracross. Give me something good, game. I want a cool bug type on my team. Come on, something good, game. The Venonat, god damn it. I can't catch a break. You know, the Pineco self-destructs, we get an Ekans instead of Heracross. It's just going all downhill today on terms of encounters. Alright, Venonat is going to be our encounter. Let's see if we can catch it. We do. So that's Venonat. We have, I couldn't even name it. I'm just gonna quit the bug catching contest. Let's see. I mean, I probably didn't win, but oh, who was third? We get a Goldberry, which okay. You want to give a nickname to Venonat? Oh my god, this episode is so sad. All of our encounters have been so sad. But we catch Robin, the Venonat. And that's going to be it. Not really sure I'm going to be using all these Pokemon we're catching, but oh well. So we're back here at the National Park. I want to kind of go back to the entrance so we can actually go through this place a little bit more thoroughly. Now, if you actually come all the way over here and you talk to this girl, this is basically... Oh, this is a Persian. If you didn't notice, this is a Persian. Yeah. If you actually talk to this girl, she'll give you a Quick Claw, which I think is a 10% chance of going first, even if your Pokemon... is slower, and oh my god, our bag is full. Really? I'll get rid of this Burn Heal. Burn Heal. Toss that. I forgot to sell my Perm Stars. I probably should do that, but let's get the Quick Claw. I actually need to go sell those things because I actually need the extra space. So very quickly, let's just go back over here and go to the Goldenrod department store, and let's sell those items that we bought for a little bit more expensive. We're smart, aren't we? That was it. I don't know how much richer we are, but hey, at least almost 10% richer from that. There we go. So now let's go all the way back. There we have the extra space and go back to the National Park. Unfortunately, we didn't get that much of a good encounter, but hey, it's what we get. So now there's a few trainers we can beat here. We already went through the encounters, so let's just fight the trainers. I don't want Tremor to go above the level cap. We'll just try to use, I don't know, Megary could be a good Pokemon. We could also use Stinger for a little bit. Let's try to use Megary and Stinger for a little bit. So let's see. We're gonna Fury Cutter the Snubble, and hopefully if you hit, we can just click it down. There we go. And let's take a look for the trainers. So the reason why we're at the National Park will become apparent very soon. We are here for a very specific reason as well. It's not only just do all these trainers before the gym to get the extra experience. We actually have a very good reason to be here, and that's not a good fight for a growth friend Stinger. So I'm just gonna use Megary for a while. I want to see our Bayleaf in action as well, a little bit more. So let's see if we can find more trainers. There's also a different type of grass gear, which is pretty cool. Alright. You have a Raikou, damn. Just gonna Razor Leaf you to death though. And I'm not really sure how many trainers there are here. Let's see. This is round 30. 5. So... No, wait. This is the national park. I don't know which encounter, how many trainers there are. So we fought this guy. I just want to make sure we kind of fight all the trainers because I usually like to do that. Especially like on a Nuzlocke here. Let's fight you. We did fight you. So we fought this girl. Did we? We did fight that girl. Fought that girl. Hello. Who are you? You have an Oddish? Well, I'm just gonna have to tackle your death, huh? And a Voltorb. Voltorb is self-destruct level 22, right? I need to really, really pay attention to that. I don't want your phone number, no. I just want the important people, you know? I want to have good connections. Alright, so we have that item there, and that item is the reason why we're here. A Paralyze Heal. Nah, I'm just kidding. But if you go to the other side, you will get TM28, which I know this is Dig. So, Dig is a pretty good TM. I don't, like, people are really scared of Whitney, and I understand. It's honestly really annoying to deal with. It has, I mean, did I have the move pool here? It has... Yeah, it has milk drink to heal, right? It has rollout, and it has attract? Oh my god, that just seems... I mean, there's probably a hidden item over here. A full heal. Like, yeah, that Whitney... People are scared of Whitney. I understand why. It does have a pretty annoying move pool to deal with, and Miltank is a pretty decent Pokemon. I'll tell you that much. It has pretty good stats. But the main thing people are scared about is the rollout, right? They just roll out and you can't kill Miltank fast enough because it's really tanky. So then you just end up dying to rollout. Well, my friend, I give you TM28 Dig that you can get before the gym right here in the National Park. So, Dig... so how rollout works basically is that every time you hit your opponent, your damage builds, right? But if your move misses, you basically reset that damage. So what you can do is actually teach Dig to whatever Pokemon you want to actually fight the Miltank, and you just dig on her rollout. Sure, she'll roll out, but, you know, I mean, her damage will be minimum because you're just digging. She'll miss the hit, and her thing will reset. This is a nice berry. Actually heals burns, by the way. So yeah, cool stuff right there. I think we're just going to keep using Megary. I'm really liking using this. I'm just going to kind of Razor Leaf my way through my opponent. There we go. And I think we have a final trainer, that guy. He has a Tangela. Can I use Hedwig a little bit? Heck, we do no damage. We're going to end up killing this guy. So, this guy is another important person to have the phone number. Alan. He will give us Firestones. So, we want this guy's phone number. Yeah, I will take a Firestone any day of the week, my friend. Just call me. And here we have the very famous Sudowoodo. We need to see the animation once or twice. Oh my god, look at that guy dancing around. So nice. The reason I'm not really talking about encounters in Route 36, we are in Route 36 by the way, is because I'm really not sure which encounter I'm gonna get. Probably the Sudowoodo, but there's still an option we might get a Growlithe. I'm not sure. It's a 70% chance for Pidgey, so I think I'd rather get the Sudowoodo. But just in case you're curious, I guess, for Route 36 we have a 5% chance for Caterpie, a 5 for Weedle, 10 for Pidgey. Oh, we already talked about this. No, this is for the National Park. I don't even have the Route 36 encounters. My bad. So because I haven't made my decision. It's between, like, risking the 70% chance Pidgey and getting a Growlithe, and maybe getting the Firestone from the guy we just talked to, or getting a guaranteed Sudowoodo, which is pretty cool, but, I mean, we have Tremor, but I really don't want a Pidgey. I'd rather have Sudowoodo than Pidgey, you know what I'm saying? Because we get Pidgey in every game. Sudowoodo, I think that's the only Sudowoodo you can catch. So, yeah, the reason I went all the way to Route 36 in the National Park was just to get TM Dig, because it's a very good counter to Whitney. So now we're just gonna have to fight our way through the gym before we actually challenge. I'm gonna go for Stinger now, and yeah, let's try not to overlevel here. Level cap is only 20. There's, I think, 4 trainers inside the gym, if I can actually find the gym. I'm so lost. There we go. Oh, some other place we kind of forgot to check. So, oh, yeah, there's just so much things to talk about. This is going to be the flower shop. The girl I was talking to next to Sudowoodo will, you know, she'll say, hey, if you actually squirt a squirt bottle here, you know, Sudowoodo will attack you. It's a Pokemon. But we can only get that after we beat the gym. But another location I think on the right that's kind of important is that you can get the bike. I don't really care about the bike because I kind of just speed up my way through stuff. And, yeah, but I think, I don't know, the bike shop I think is, yeah, over here. So if you talk to this guy, he'll say, hey, I'm not really selling anything. I need some some guy or girl to kind of just ride my bike over there, so people will say, hey, that looks kind of cool. I want to ride a bike, and yeah, that's a free bike for you. I think that's everything. I think I didn't forget anything now. Yeah, I kind of forgot the right side of the Goldenrod City, so sorry about that. But we enter the gym, and let's go ahead and fight some people, shall we? There's 4 trainers, I believe, and they just have normal types, because it's, normal type gym. I think I'm just going to actually use Cut for a while. Right? Just use Cut for a little bit. It's still decent damage, and we're dead to crit, but oh, this might have quick attack. I think I just switch here. Let's go to Glyceria for a little bit and actually just Water Gun. There we go. Let's go heal. I mean, I have potions. Let's use the potions. Okay, that's 1 girl down. 3 to go. You saw Whitney there, briefly. Let's fight you. You have Meowth. Alright, just quick attack my way through. That's a lot of damage. Let's go to Magary here and Razor Leaf. Alright. And let's potion up again. And let's potion up like here just in case. Next trainer. Wait, what? It's kind of looped around. What's wrong here? What's wrong in this picture? You go over here this time. Aha, I see. I see the issue. Hello there, girl. You have a snubble, huh? Cute little snubble. And we're just gonna kill you? There we go. For the last fight, I think we could just use Megary here, even if it gets level 20, should be totally fine. This last girl over here has 3 Pokemon. Oh my god, look at that Jigglypuff. It's so cute, the animation. Look, it just gets mad. It's so nice. Oh my god, I love these animations. They're so cool. And there we go. That's all the trainers for the gym. I actually haven't decided which Pokemon I'm going to be using for the gym. Probably going to use Tremor. Spoiler alert, Tremor is just kind of insane in every single gym. We're just kind of using it always, but... yeah, we even get Stab on the Dig because we're Rock and Ground, and Dig is a ground type move, so we're probably going to be using that tactic a little bit. Who knows? But I haven't picked the second Pokemon, so yeah, I'm going to think about it for a little bit. Shouldn't be that long, and we'll fight Whitney to finish off the episode. So I'll see you in just a little bit. Bye-bye. Alright, welcome back. So that took just like a minute. I decided my team. We are going to be using just Megary and Tremor again. So, Bayleaf actually, bigger stats now that it's an evolution, but the most important thing, it actually learns Reflect, which is a move that lasts up until 5 turns, right? And it boosts your defense stat. So you take less damage from physical hits, and as you know, Milk Tank is going to be using that rollout for a lot of damage, so just, take a little bit of that damage for 5 turns, looks pretty good. We can also Poison Powder the Milk Tank, which is really cool. I think this Megary can actually be quite viable. And obviously, spoiler alert, we're gonna use Tremor. Tremor just, it's a rock type, but just resisting normal type moves. It has the Dig to completely stop the Milk Tank rollout. You can even use rollout yourself. You can teach rollout to Geodude, I guess, if you don't want to use Dig. And your rollout is probably gonna do more damage than Milk Tank's rollout because you're a rock type. You get stab bonus, and you actually resist the rollout. So, yeah, a lot of cool options you can use. Oh, Alan. Hello, it's me. I picked up something nice. You can have it. Why didn't you come to Ruth? Oh my god, it's the Firestone. It's the goddamn Firestone. That took like 2 minutes. Oh, he's really wanting me to get a Growlithe, isn't he? God damn. But it's a 70% chance for Pidgey. Or the guaranteed Sudowoodo. Oh my god. But man, like Arcanine is so nice. Such good stats. It's a fire type. We don't have a fire type yet. Oh, but it's 70% chance for Pidgey. But goddamn Alan just wanted to give me a Firestone just to make me actually question my decision about my Route 36 encounter and receive the Firestone. So that's how you get stones in this game, because you can only buy them post-game on goddamn Pokémon Crystal. Oh my god. Now I actually don't know if I want the Growlithe or not. I mean, I kind of want the Growlithe, but the 70% chance Pidgey, is that a good risk? He had such bad luck today. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't even have the Route 36 encounters right now. Because I was gonna think about it. But man, Alan just coming through there with the Firestone. God damn it, Alan. Now I have to rethink everything. My entire life. On that single decision made by Alan. Alright, let's not talk a little bit about the Firestone for a little sec. Let's focus on the gym. So, we talked about our team, our plan. We even talked about constantly about the Milk Tank. But let's talk about Whitney. Whitney uses 2 Pokemon, a Clefairy and a Milk Tank, and level cap is level 20, so we're only allowed to bring 2 Pokemon. That's why I chose Megary and Tremor. I think this is it. Let's fight Whitney. By the way, I have the Miracle Seed on Megri, so you do more damage with Razor Leaf, and I have a Berry, which heals 10 HP to Tremor. So let's fight Whitney. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. The infamous Whitney, giving nightmares to kids all over the world. And we're here to challenge her for the 3rd badge on our Nuzlocke. So let's see, starting out, she has a Clefairy. Now this Clefairy can be a little bit scary for sure. It knows Encore, Double Slap, Mimic, and Metronome. So the scary things are usually the Encore. If you want to set up for a move, I mean, I don't know, you may want to. Encore really sucks, right? And if you get Metronome, I don't know, Horn Drilled or something, I don't know, and just die, yeah. That can happen. Metronome is a little bit scary. You never know what's going to be coming out. And the Encore, when you're trying to like set up something like a Poison Powder or a Reflect, or if you're setting up a Growth or any set of move, it's really annoying to deal with. Turn 1, I think we're just going to go for Razor Leaf just in case it's Encores. But after that, I think I want to go and set up a Reflect before Miltank actually comes down. That's actually okay damage. It goes for this Double Slap turn 1, so no real Metronome, right? So far so good, honestly. We hit 4 times. Razor Leaf has a high crit chance, but I'm gonna go for it. Hopefully we don't crit. That would be pretty ideal so we can actually set up a Reflect. Okay, that's good. He goes for the Double Slap again. Alright, I'm not really sure if Whitney has any potions. Alright. But so far, so good. We're actually taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna set up my Reflect now. Come on, don't Encore me or I have to switch. Okay, that's good. So we got the Reflect going. It's 5 turns of less physical damage, which is very nice. So higher defense, we're going to go for 1 last Razor Leaf. I mean, if you get critted, we die maybe from... I mean, I'm not sure. So basically how it works, by the way, it crits go through your defense boost. So if you have like a 6 defense scrolled Geodude, a crit will go through those defense boosts. So we got the Miltank here. We're just gonna go for the Poison Powder. I have high hopes. It goes for the roll and misses turn 1, and we get the Poison Powder. Hell yeah! So far so good. Like Clefairy didn't even go for Metronome, so he didn't have that scary thing going on. Bad luck on encounters, but good luck on the fight. It seems. It's gonna go straight to the Geodude. And Miltank is going to start her rollout. It's going to do 1 damage. Yeah, well. Wow. Alright, we're just going to go straight for Dig. Rollout is going to be doing like probably 2 damage now. 3 damage. Whoa. Careful there, Miltank. But yeah, the Reflect helping us out a little bit. And now because we have the Dig, we're actually going to stop the rollout from doing damage. And the Reflect ended as well. But now the rollout is over, so it resets the damage. And this is basically the biggest counter Whitney. Like, how do people have so much trouble with this gym? I don't know. You just take Dig, and you completely counter a Miltank. And the Poison Powder, obviously, very helpful. We get that, I guess, that bonus damage every turn, which is pretty nice. We also got the crit on the Dig, which is pretty welcome. But yeah, we just keep digging. Keep denying the rollout, setup for damage, which has, so many people's heard, nightmares. People think of Whitney and Miltank, and they just have nightmares for days, and it's a scary character in the Pokemon community, but we can just slowly take this fight, keep digging, and we don't really care how many times this thing just goes for the Milk Drink. It's gonna end up going down sooner or later. We're gonna end up critting sooner or later. It's gonna stop having Milk Drink sooner or later. We're just gonna end up winning. Is we're gonna go for another Milk Drink here. So I'd probably just go for a different move than Dig. That's probably something I could have been doing, but I've been just talking. So let's go for Magnitude instead. What a surprise, I went for Milk Drink. So yeah, Milk Drink is a pretty good move. It heals a lot of your HP. It's something like Soft Boil or something. Probably a more common healing move, or Slack Off. So, yeah, I actually think Miltank is pretty darn good. A pretty good Pokemon that you can use. Probably for like Elite 4 teams and stuff. It's a pretty good normal type. That did no damage. I probably should have just went for Dig. Alright, let's go back to digging here. Eventually this thing probably dies, right? Unfortunately, it's only poison damage and not badly poisoned, so... Oh, it sets up the rollout. It can't stop now. I mean, it's gonna stop when I actually make it miss, but it should be enough dig damage to actually kill. So there we go. That's the infamous Miltank of Whitney's and all that. We didn't even go to half HP. All right, pretty good gym badge, I think. So yeah, if you actually are having troubles with this fight, which happens to everyone, I guess, just remember, you have dig, you have rollout with Geodude. It's just so much better than the Miltank. You can have such a good time. You're mean. You shouldn't be so serious. Okay, I'm in the Nuzlocke here. I'm trying to help people beat you. Shut up. You child, you. We got 2K. Not bad. And yeah, Yumini, we get no gym badge, so... Oh no, you made Whitney cry. That's okay. She'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. Well, you made everyone else cry, okay? With your goddamn roll-outing Miltank. Now you're crying because it happens to you? What do you think about that, Whitney? I really don't hate Whitney, but... What do you want, a badge? Oh, right, I forgot. Alright, here's the plain badge. We get the plain badge. Alright, we had a lot of fun here today. A lot of bad encounters. We had Alan giving us the Firestone. We had our beef with Whitney. But ultimately, we just win. We get TM 45, which I don't know what it is. It's a track. That's a pretty good TM. Oh, yeah, Whitney. I didn't even talk about Whitney's move pool. We kind of just... it has Stomp. We also saw Rollout in Milk Drink. It also has Attract. Something really cool about our Geodude is that it's a female. So this Miltank couldn't even attract. So what's annoying about, that Miltank is not only does it Milk Drink to heal, not only does it set up the Rollout to constantly do damage and scale it and do more damage each turn, she can attract your Pokemon, and 50% of the time you're going to be missing. The good thing about our Geodude, our beautiful Geodude, the Tremor's just been carrying this Nuzlocke so far, is that it's a female. You can't attract a female in Generation 2. I don't think you can still attract a female, but hey. I know, these days it's a little bit different, but hey, this is an old game. Things weren't kind of as refined as they were back then, so you can attract a female being a female yourself in this game. And you can use that to your advantage. Now, the thing about being female is that usually your attack stat is a little bit lower. That's how it works in Generation 2. Gender, if your Pokemon is a female, it usually has less attack than if it's a male. But yeah, just Generation 2 gender mechanics and stuff. Nothing too important. But yeah, not only did we tank the not very effective rollout, not only does the Miltank not do anything, we set up a Reflect, we set up our Poison Powder, we just took the fight kind of calmly and just destroyed the Miltank. It can even attract us. My god, this Geodude. Alright. I'm really loving our team, though. A few bad encounters today, but honestly, it was a lot of fun. It was so goofy, the episode. We just ended up, lost in Goldenrod City. We got the Firestone from Alan kind of throwing me off in Route 36 encounter. Got so many bad encounters, my god. But it was a lot of fun at the end of the day, so I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we're going to move on to Ecruteak City, I think. Get our Route 36 encounter, which I still don't know what we're going to be getting. And move on with the game. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy it. And I will see you next time.